just start with the bond market in the US. What is the, as they say, bond vigilantes are back.
Right.
They never went away. But what is the bond market telling you? Yields on the 10-year first fell to 3.8.
And now 4.5.
Now it went to about 4.75, 8, and then 4.5 now. What is the bond market telling us?
Look, the US has 30% holding of treasuries by foreign governments. And with, unfortunately, the way they have gone and kind of rubbed all governments of the world the wrong way, do you think 30% of all the refinancing which is coming up over the next 12, 15 months is going to be attractive to foreigners to come in? At 4.5%, maybe you'll be tempted, but then you'll think, what if this guy confiscates my holding of treasuries? Because they've done that to other countries, which is why you've seen not just the bond yields here, but the flight of capital away this time. Number one has been gold, but it's also gone to euro. The Swiss franc is 1.2 to the dollar or thereabouts, which the Swiss central bank, I remember, was trying to hold it within parity for the longest time. The euro, which is actually, you know, we used to call them the sick man. And Larry Summers had this thing of Europe being the museum of the world. The euro strengthening because that capital is going back because they've clearly rubbed the Europeans also the wrong way. So I don't see an alternative for the US government whenever this refinancing now starts coming up to go back to anything other than printing. And that's the reason for what you're seeing is happening to gold and why we think there is endemic inflation in hard assets. So when we talk about markets, the normal trend has been US weakens, money goes to emerging markets and hard assets. What Trump is doing is only accelerating a lot of these trends, which he also does want a slightly more competitive dollar. But if you get this rise in gold, silver, uranium, copper, whatever at one end, and real assets like factories and real estate, it's a decadal move. It's not a 2-month, 3-month kind of move. And I think you'll see substantially higher gold and silver prices.